Olympic champion Anna Shcherbakova commented on the admission of Russian figure skaters to international competitions. This is certainly a joyful event. On the one hand, it's hard to believe we've been suspended for so many years. On the other hand, I really wanted to hear this news sooner. But I hope that now everything will continue to move as best as possible in the right direction. Shcherbakova on being a presenter. Combining work and education is practically impossible. How did you manage to combine studying with daily training? My parents deserve a lot of credit for this. They always instill in me the understanding that studying comes first. And no matter how passionate you are about your work, no matter how many training sessions you have, the best rest during all your breaks is a change of activity. The teachers accommodated my schedule, sometimes giving me more time to complete assignments, and were willing to explain everything during the extra time. So my teachers were 100% accommodating. Could you give advice to kids who are combining studies and sports? The most important thing is not to focus on one thing. Studies are always very important, and you need to be a well-rounded person who tries to do everything in all areas. Would you like to get a professional education to become a presenter, or do you have another plan? For example, becoming a doctor? It's too late to become a doctor, after all. I'm currently studying to be a coach. I'm not sure I'll go in that direction, but I'm interested in it anyway. I have so much work right now that combining it with a full-fledged professional education in this field is practically impossible, but I don't rule out the possibility. Do you think artificial intelligence could one day replace professional figure skaters? I don't think so. I'm sure that in figure skating, people pay more attention to a person's individuality, to the emotions you express in your programs. I think individuality and charisma are what's important, what connects with people, what attracts their attention. And I think that will always prevail, Shcherbakova said. Honored coach of Russia Alexander Zhulin praised Eteri Tutberidze's words about the current generation of figure skaters. The girls we have today aren't exceptional. This doesn't mean they can't conquer the world, like Medvedeva, Tutberidze said. Tutberidze's words about the current generation of figure skaters. It's obvious that Eteri Georgievna knows what she's talking about. It's hard to argue with her. I can't help but agree with her. We truly don't have anyone like Medvedeva right now. Kamila Valieva was our last extraordinary figure skater. I don't think anyone should be blamed for the current circumstances. I'm inclined to think it's a cyclical story. Men's figure skating had Yagudin and Plushenko at one point, and after that, no one could compare to them for a long time. Just recently, Trusova, Kostornaya, Shcherbakova, and even Valieva were all skating. But now there are none. We have to wait until we have someone comparable to them, Zhulin said. The summer of 2026 brought much good news for figure skating fans. The wedding of Anastasia Mishina and Andrei Pushniakov, and the upcoming wedding ceremony of Evgenia Medvedeva and Ilder Ganatinov. Now comes the unexpected engagement of Olympic champion Anna Shcherbakova to former hockey player Artem Shakirov. Olympic champion Anna Shcherbakova has always maintained a principle of keeping her personal life out of the public eye. In interviews and at press conferences, the athlete politely declined to reveal details of her love life. However, Eteri Tutberidze's student has occasionally been linked to affairs. For example, with Nizhny Novgorod footballer Maxim Shnaptsev. The young couple met in 2024, and the relationship lasted about a year. But, by Shcherbakova's own admission, she didn't take the affair seriously. I have never talked about my personal life, but unfortunately, today false news came out about my relationship with a person with whom I did not have a serious relationship, and we have not communicated for a long time. It's a shame that this man decided to draw attention to himself in this way, Shcherbakova wrote on social media. Snaptsev also confirmed that he and the skater had a fling, not an affair. I think we can quote her words. There was something, but it wasn't serious, so let's just cite Anna. I'll stick to my opinion, and let's not dwell on this topic, the footballer told Championate. The skater was also rumored to be in a relationship with her Ice Age co-star, actor Konstantin Raskatov. The couple looked harmonious on the ice, so Shcherbakova's fans suspected feelings between them. But in real life, the two partners had only a professional relationship. In any case, this is no longer relevant. Anna is now officially a bride and will soon be married. The circumstances under which figure skater Anna Shcherbakova and former hockey player Artem Shakirov met are unknown. The couple prefers to remain private. Observant fans spotted the couple back in February in Milan during the Winter Olympics. The Russian figure skater came to support her compatriot and colleague, Adelia Petrosyan. Artem Shakirov accompanied her. However, the couple maintained a low profile in public. Furthermore, the hockey player's parents denied rumors of an affair. The young man's family assured that the athletes are purely friends. He's not her boyfriend. Artem has been dating another girl for a long time. Anya is just his friend. There's nothing between them that people are trying to ascribe to them. There's no point in making up stories for people, Shakirov's relatives stated. Although something else was obvious. The young people were inseparable in Italy, attending figure skating competitions and a hockey tournament, and strolling the streets of Milan. After the Olympics, they went on a trip together and celebrated each other's birthdays. The romance between the athletes developed rapidly and reached its logical conclusion: engagement. Anna Shcherbakova broke her rule of keeping her personal life confidential when her beloved proposed. The momentous occasion occurred on July 19, 2026. The figure skater posted a photo of herself and her lover holding hands in front of a huge basket of white and pink roses. She captioned the photo 19.07/26, adding a heart and ring emoji. However, she did not reveal the groom's name. Experts estimate that the graph ring costs approximately 600,000 to 800,000 rubles. The next day, the figure skater posted a series of photos and a video from her engagement. Fans' suspicions were confirmed. The groom turned out to be the same young man who was with Shcherbakova at the Milan Olympics. Soon, Anna posted more previously unpublished photos. The pictures show the couple celebrating New Year's, the hockey player's 27th birthday, relaxing on a yacht, and strolling around Milan. The star figure skater's colleagues congratulated her on her engagement. Among them were Evgenia Medvedeva, Alina Zagitova, Alexandra Trusova, Elena Kostornaya, Oksana Domnina, Tatyana Volasazar, and Adelina Sotnikova. Honored coach of the USSR Tatyana Tarasova also congratulated the Olympic champion. "I'm happy for her. She's a very good, well-developed girl, a very good person, and it would be great if she found a guy who could see all her strengths." Match TV quotes Tarasova as saying, "The bride and groom haven't yet decided on their wedding date, but fans are anticipating the celebration in the fall." Artem Shakirov's name is familiar to hockey fans, but unknown to the general public. The athlete keeps a low profile and rarely posts on social media. The figure skater's chosen one is 5 years her senior. Shakirov's athletic career began at the Vityaz Hockey School near Moscow. In Podolsk, he played for the club's junior team from 2009 to 2017. During this time, the forward played 202 games in the Moscow Championship, scoring 147.63 goals and 84 assists. The forward then played in the MHL. From 2017 to 2019, Artem Shakirov played for Atlanti Mytishi. In the 2018-19 season, the hockey player played 60 games, scoring 9 goals and 14 assists. Shakirov made his VHL debut in the 2019-20 season, playing for Ryazan. In 24 games, he had 2 assists and no goals. Furthermore, the championship was ended early due to the pandemic. The lack of results prompted Artem Shakirov to decide to end his career. After retiring from professional hockey, the former athlete focused on education and the family business. He graduated from the Higher School of Economics and then entered graduate school at the Russian Presidential Academy of National Economy and Public Administration. He even published a scientific article. Today, Artem works in real estate and construction. 2 commercial enterprises are registered in his name. Shakirov continues the family business. His father worked in this field for many years. However, Shakirov did not give up hockey. He regularly takes part in matches of Moscow's amateur leagues of 77 and SHL, where he plays for the Wild Rockets and Granite teams.